Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki. Over the past few months, we've installed several Ring outdoor cameras. We've done the hardwired version, we've done the plug-in version, and they also have a battery version.
So as part of our Smart Home campaign with the Home Depot, we requested 2 of the battery versions so we could try them out.
The easy thing would have been to install those cameras right on the house, but we wanted to be able to monitor the backyard and the actual side of the house, so we did things a little different.
So we decided to actually build a faux birdhouse stand for the cameras. So come join us as we show you how we put that together. This 2-pack comes with 2 cameras, mounts, mounting hardware, batteries, and charging cables. We charged the battery, then inserted it into the camera and closed the bottom. The camera is in setup mode, and we went through the prompts in the Ring app to connect it to our Wi-Fi network. With the setup done, I tested to make sure the camera was working. Oh, there I am! We followed the same process for the second camera, and we were ready to make our birdhouses. We started with 2 pieces of poplar board from the Home Depot. We used the 3-inch board to make the 2 sides. First, we cut one end at a 20-degree miter. Then we made a straight cut at 5 inches. We made 2 sides. Next, we moved the head of the saw to make a bevel cut at a 22.5 degree. We're going to cut the roof and back out of the 4-inch poplar board. We made our bevel cut at 5 inches, which will be the roof, and then made a straight cut at 3.5 inches down the rest of the board. The roof and back will each have a bevel on one side. We decided to use outdoor glue to hold this together, but you could also use a few nails. We glued the 2 sides into place and clamped it to dry. Then we added glue to the roof and added it in place. We used a few weights to hold it while it dried. Remember those triangles we cut off the boards to make the sides? We're going to glue those inside the roof. This will ensure the cover fits nice and flat against the camera. Off camera, we use a spar urethane to seal the wood, which is made for outdoors. Then we sprayed a few coats of Rust-Oleum Camo Earth Brown spray paint. I want this camera to show the side of my house, so it needs to be a little away from my house. We picked up an 8-foot landscaping timber from the garden department at the Home Depot to attach it to. I dug a hole and added the timber. Then Mom gave it a few coats of the same spray paint we used for the faux birdhouse. We picked this because we wanted it to just blend in with the landscape and not cause attention to itself. I secured the post with dirt around it, but we might come back in the future and add concrete. I placed the camera on the post to see where it would work best, attached the mounting plate, then put the camera in place and secured it to the mount. I opened the Ring app to adjust the camera using the live video. Then I put the faux birdhouse in place. Can you see the post? It's right behind a few branches of a tree near my front door. What we learned. At the beginning, you saw that we had 2 cameras, and we did in fact make 2 birdhouses. So here's the first birdhouse. We actually painted it white because the pole that it's on is gray, so we wanted it to kind of go together. And we made the roof a little bit short and the sides a little short. And so for the second birdhouse we made, we wanted those to be a little bit longer. And it works both ways, just whatever your aesthetic is. If you'll notice in the live video of the second camera though, you can actually see the roof in it, so I'd probably recommend making the roof shorter than 5 inches if you don't want to see the roof.
You're probably wondering, like we did, how is the battery life on these cameras? Well, Steph set up a little test and she found that it ran for 50 consecutive days before it needed to be charged. Now there's a space in this camera for 2 batteries, so if you put in 2 batteries fully charged, in theory, you'd get 100 days of service out of that before needing to change. For the second camera, we actually put a post in the ground, and we had this little Hurricane Michael, come through after we installed that. We were a little concerned about it maybe coming out of the ground, but it stood fine. It was great, no problems.
And if you have any more questions about the cameras or the build, please let us know in the comments below. And if you like this project and want to see more from us, please visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com and subscribe right here on YouTube. Click the bell, and you'll be alerted to all our new projects. Can you see the camera? It's right back there. It's
Where
there. It's there.
It's camoed.
It's camoed. You can't see it. See? It works.
I wonder if we can get if that's taking a picture of us right here, if you can see us.
Oh yeah, we'll
I don't
have
know
to
if we can.
check.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to check.
Okay.